Hi everyone, thank you for coming to my channel and viewing my video. Today I'm on the beautiful Adventure of the Seas. We have a junior suite in the back of the ship, the most amazing view of the wake. We absolutely love it. I thought this would be a good chance to record some intros to other videos that I haven't posted yet. So the one you're about to see is a full ship tour of Liberty of the Seas from fall of 2022. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, my contact information is below. And please remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. And we're going to start the tour here on deck 11, right on the pool deck. You can see this is the kids area, and good size area for this size ship. Kids have plenty of room to play, burn off some energy. A lot of these loungers, the parents like to grab those so they can keep an eye on the kids as they're playing. This is a look from deck 12 down into that area. You can see some of the hot tubs there, as well as some of the other water features they have. And on the other side of this, here we go. This is the other portion of the pool deck. This is kind of the main pool area. Again, you can see hot tubs. There's two different pools on this side. On sea days, this gets the most crowded. When we're in port, it's not too bad, but on a sea day, this is where a lot of the activity takes place. We are docked in port here. We're in Coco Cay, and I like this shot because we are docked right next to Freedom of the Seas, which is a sister ship to Liberty, and it's neat to see the two of them side by side. Freedom is the one that most recently has gone through some type of upgrade or refurbishment. And now we're looking down into the solarium. So that's also on deck 11. We're on deck 12 looking down. This is the adults pool on board. So it's really 16 and above, but there's pool, hot tubs, there's a bar down there, plenty of loungers. That's a very popular place. It's a little bit quieter than the main pool deck. We're jumping to the back of the ship now. This is where the flow rider is. And you can see it's open right now. They have the divider in there to get two lines going at once. It does get popular, especially on those days at sea. There's the water slides and the stairs up to those. Those yellow inner tubes there, that's what you ride on when you go down tidal wave. So this blue thing here in front is a ramp that goes down and it curves over, and then you come out the other side just like they did here. As far as I know, this is the only ship that has one of these, but it is a lot of fun. And we're going to come up now to the basketball court. And I don't feel like that does it justice. They do more here than just basketball. They'll set it up for soccer, dodgeball, pickleball. Check the crew's compass. They'll give you a layout of what's happening there and when. Also a good look at the rock climbing wall nearby. And now we're on deck 13. That's the solarium right there looking down into it with the main pool deck a little further ahead. We're going to circle around and we're going to do a loop around the front of the ship. As you can see, there's tons of lounge chairs up here. If you want to grab some sun, this is the place to go. The only thing they don't have here is water to cool off. So, it doesn't always get very crowded for that reason, but most recently they did move the miniature golf course here, so that's right up here in the front of the ship. No charge for that. Grab a club, grab a golf ball, do a round of golf, have some fun, put it all back when you're done, and you're on your way. So this is always popular. It is exposed to the sun, so on a hot day it does get kind of cooking up here. And we're going to continue to head around. This circles right back around to the other side so you can get at it from either side of the ship. Again, a lot of the lounge chairs. These glass panels do help to break up the wind. It can get kind of crazy windy up here at times. And as we get to the glass here at the end, we're going to take one more peek down into the solarium. So again, this is a quieter area of the ship too. And you can see the jogging track. That's a good view of that. Now we're on the inside of the ship. We're on deck 5. So that's the entrance to the main dining room right there. Now the main dining room on this ship is decks 3, 4, and 5. So we would be on the top deck of the main dining room. And as we turn and go past the elevators, we have one of my favorite spots on the ship, the lit bridge. This is unique to the Freedom class of ships. And it's always fun. They do typically have this blocked off at night so the ship photographers can take people's pictures there. But we're entering the Royal Promenade, and you can see we have next cruise here on the left. These stairs will take you down to deck 4. Cafe Promenade, that's where you can get some specialty coffees on board, a lot of grab-and-go food items. That's open, I think, about 23 hours a day. So it's very seldom you'd ever be by that and it's not open. The general store, there's a lot of items in there. If you need anything, if you forgot anything on the cruise. And coming up after that is the logo shop. If you want anything Royal Caribbean or Liberty of the Seas branded, that's where you want to go for that. Coming up next is the English pub on board. This is kind of a staple of Royal Caribbean, and that's a venue that definitely gets going at night, and it's a nice area. They have inside seating and outside seating. I think that's a nice touch. These maps come in very handy, the ones we're passing by. And sometimes they may even be a couple musicians over here on the left playing music at night. This is one of the clothing shops on board. I think they have swimsuits, polo shirts, nothing branded there, but if you did forget something and you need it, that's a good place to get it. So we're now in the front of the ship. We're going to turn and pass Sorrento's, and pretty much like it says, pizza by the slice, wine, beer, drinks, anything right in there. That's a very popular place. So now we're continuing to head toward the back of the ship. And we're going to pass by the makeup and perfume store. And these stairs right here will take you down to the casino. Next is Vintages. That's the wine bar on board. And right after that is the Royal Caribbean Standard, the car on the promenade. Another one of the shops here, the general store. And as we pass that, we're going to be coming up on Ben & Jerry's. Now, this is not free, so there is a cost for this, but it's, delicious Ben & Jerry's ice cream. And right after that is the Cupcake Cupboard. You can buy things there, but they also have classes where you can do like a cake decorating class. Get Out there is more like the surf shop on board. If you forgot something, sunglasses, swimsuit, whatever, they're going to have a good selection there. And then as we pass that, we're going to get a good view of guest services over here on the left. And then we're going to turn, and the champagne bar here is going to be on the right. That'll get more popular at night. And now we're on deck 3. This is where they'll put the art that's going to be auctioned later on in the cruise. They put it out for display, so if it's something you want to get up close and take a look at, that's where you can come and check it out here. We're going to keep heading in, and On Air is one of those multi-use venues on the ship. It's a bar. They'll maybe have a comedian on board. They may be performing there. They'll do karaoke here. When I was on this cruise, the Major League Baseball playoffs were happening. So they had a couple TVs in there, people cheering on their teams and whatnot. More of the artwork, we're going by here. And then you wind up at Studio B, which is the ice rink on board. And we're going to jump up to deck 14. This is a nice area. This is the Viking Crown Lounge, but it's on one side is the Suite Lounge. And as you come up, and we're going to go past the elevators and then head in. And the nice thing about this is a great spot to hang out during the day. It's very quiet. It's kind of very chill, relaxed. You're in the air conditioning, which is nice, but you can overlook the pool deck. So if there's something going on there, the belly flop contest, something there, you can check it out from up here. You'll see people in here during the day reading a book, maybe on their tablet, something like that. At night, this area does get much more popular, more crowded, and a lot of people having fun. There is a bar here, dance floor, and all that. And then as we go past the bar, is going to come up to the Diamond Lounge. So this is the Olive or Twist bar. And the Diamond Lounge will be straight ahead. If you're Diamond on Crown and Anchor or higher, you'd have access to that. And then as we circle around here, the stairs on the left will take you up to the chapel, which is basically about as high up on the ship as you can get. This is kind of an endangered species on the Royal Caribbean ships. They're slowly converting these rooms over to an escape room. So they haven't done it on this one yet, but it's a nice quiet area on the ship. Thank you for checking out my video. And remember, if you're looking for a cruise, contact me and I'll find the perfect cruise vacation for you.